sharing my analysis on the transit update for the month of April. The first eclipse of the year in Aries, Jupiter transits in Aries, and a long stay of Mercury in Aries. Aries, the ascendant of the natural zodiac, where we have Rahu and Uranus, will make this April month a significant one. Everyone will experience somewhere in their life a much needed breakthrough. Almost everyone will be doing certain things for the first time in their life. We can expect some interesting twist, some rise, surprises, sudden changes, and even downfall, depending on your personal charts and dasha period. April is the month to start making plans for our time ahead with all the new energies. But it's not the time to hold back and not taking action. The energies are already transforming in nature with the new astrological year of 22nd March. Our responses may change with this, and the way we feel about the same situation can be different now. We may experience a lot of new things, which initially can create instability in general. So be slow in reacting, stay balanced, and have patience till everything gets settled and you have some clarity. Numerologically, April is number 4. It is the number of structure, stability, order, putting foundations and having justice. Expect a strong base for your grand future with this month. We have the eclipse in Aries sign. So the fire trine is most active along with Sagittarius and Leo sign. Also, we have major planets in all the movable signs, that is Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. But somehow it won't be easy to use this energy to the fullest. As the entire April month, we have Mars and Mercury sign exchange start from the 1st of April. We may lose our patience faster than normal. It's the time to actually calm down. Think less. Do not act on all your thoughts. Be mindful, slow, and act smartly with intelligence. That is the message of this sign exchange of Mercury and Mars. You may want to have bold moves, do everything very fast, but you may end up doing nothing. A lot of time can go in just thinking, as Mercury is moving slow in April. It gets retrograde in Aries by 21st of April and will remain there till early June. Mercury goes back till 11 degrees from 21 degrees of Aries. Observe and remember these degrees, 21 and 11 degrees of Aries. Anything that happens while Mercury is in between these 2 degrees can have the most impact of Mercury retrogression. Because of the sign exchange of Mars and Mercury, even our actions may be impacted, and all the other significations of Mars in your chart. Mercury's retrogression can make us passive in our approach, which I think will be a blessing for this month. Use it wisely. We have Venus in its own sign Taurus throughout this month. Start from 6th of April. Strength of Venus indicates we will sustain any challenge with determination. Venus has Sanjeevani and can put life into any dead situation, be it emotional, financial, or even physical. Venus can be the kingmaker in eclipse, as it is not directly involved in eclipse. But Venus is Lord of Ketu and the nakshatra Lord of Uranus. Even Mercury gets retrograde in Bharni. Venus is nakshatra. Venus is placed second to this eclipse and also Jupiter. But Venus is 12th from Mars. Your actions need evaluation the most. Do remember this while dealing with any chaos. The solution is with your actions, in your approach. Retaining your values, your food habits, keeping in mind your family, and having a diplomatic approach is the key to handle all the upcoming transits. It can be very indecisive time for nearly everyone, as Aries is the first sign of the natural zodiac. We also have Rahu in Aries. There can be a lot of confusion. Our task may get delayed, have repetition, or more than one attempts. And this time we also have full moon in Virgo, Mercury's exalted sign, on 6th of April at 22 degrees of Hasta Nakshatra. This full moon is making 6-8 relation with Mercury in Aries. With Virgo full moon, we have struggle between our emotions and our intelligence. The sun in Pisces encourages us to go after our fantasy, follow our intuition. But the Virgo moon in Hasta urges us to check on facts and have deep analysis. So there can be confusion. Also, Virgo and Pisces both are dual signs. Things will considerably change after Venus will enter Taurus on the same day, 6th of April, and it is in its own sign, Taurus. Our finances, comfort, values of family in our life can be improved. It's time to have good food, proper nourishment, and better health. Another important event on the same day, 6th of April, is Mercury and Rahu close conjunction in Aries at 10 degrees, Ashwini Nakshatra. This conjunction impacts our thoughts and speech the most. Expect some smart and unique conversation. Also, it is the time to express your talents. Your skills and smartness can be amplified suddenly. Be careful, as there can be restlessness, anxiety, and even conflict. Then on 11th of April, Jupiter will be completely combust with Sun conjunct Jupiter at 27 degrees in Pisces. Our spiritual side will come out, and there can be hope, wisdom, luck, and fortune. Expect a lot of confidence and expression of some excellent ideas. The king is going to meet his teacher or guide for some wise counsel. And keeping that guidance in mind, on 14th of April, Sun will cross Revati Gandanta and will enter Aries. This new cycle through the zodiac can bring refreshing energy and enthusiasm. Sun will join Rahu in Aries, which will boost our confidence and our leadership qualities. Aries Sun can improve our health also. But there is Rahu, an eclipse also in Ashwini Nakshatra, which indicates an end and a new start of something. Another important transit is the very next day on 15th of April is Uranus enters Scorpio Navamsha, which is 8th placement from Aries. Expect sudden end or an abrupt change in the situation. Previously, Uranus was in Scorpio Navamsha around July-August 2022. Expect some similar kind of radical changes in your life. Simultaneously, on 16th of April, Saturn will be in its own Capricorn Navamsha. There can be hard work, some positive changes in your work zone or in your social status. And on 19th of April, we have Rahu, Ketu and Saturn at 10 degrees, where Saturn will aspect Rahu and is in trine with Ketu. Saturn is in Rahu's nakshatra with Rahu Ketu in each other's nakshatra. This can be very eventful, as the very next day on 28th of April there is solar eclipse in Aries at 5 degrees of Ashwini nakshatra. There can be anxiety, insecurity and fear of losing something in general. Be careful with your health and your responses to any sensitive situation. Keep things simple and avoid conflicts. The next day, on 21st of April, Mercury will get retrograde in Aries, Bharni Nakshatra at 21 degrees. Expect a break in our speed. With lack of clarity and confidence, our actions and the risk taking tendency can slow down from here. The technology, property related matters, health, education, relations, travel, media, and communication can be the most impacted area. It is almost all the major areas of our life, as this time Mercury is not alone. He is close to Rahu, Jupiter, Uranus, with Saturn's aspect and an exchange with Mars. But to balance all the eclipse and the retrograde energy, the very next day on 22nd of April, Jupiter will enter Aries, crossing Revati Gandanta. Jupiter in Aries will bring a new start, can help us to stay motivated and optimistic. As one of the most supportive planets, Jupiter will create a secure environment. But after it crosses the sensitive Gandanta point, there can be some positive news or event with cheerfulness and hope for the future. Lastly, on 25th of April, Rahu Ketu will change their Navamsha to Gemini and Sagittarius. This can be very positive transit, as both Rahu and Ketu will be very comfortable in Gemini and Sagittarius, and there can be a feel good factor. Internally, we will feel good. All in all, the entire month is a happening one. It's the preparation time for the upcoming transit, which can be very active and can bring new changes. Expect 180 degrees of change and action oriented time ahead. We can anticipate the results which may actually take shape in the following months, and that can be maximum towards the end of the year 2023 or before Rahu Ketu changes their sign in October. Major happenings are in movable signs: Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra. Especially the Aries and the Libra axis. The Taurus sign and Venus plays important role during this time to provide solutions. And Ashwini, where the eclipses are happening, is loaded with planets. Apart from that, the sign Leo is very prominent, as it has both the aspect of Saturn and Jupiter, even Scorpio in the beginning of the month. So focus on these signs along with Venus and Ketu in your chart for some fresh outbreak. Let us see for each ascendant in brief the impact that you can experience during the month of April. Start with Aries. For Aries, you can be very active and communicative throughout April. It is perfect time to figure out on your own self, health, have fun, make your future plans and start something new. It can be a start of a new life or some relation, and best to keep balance between your independence and the dependency on your close relations. It's the time for you to maintain your family values, bring discipline and take care of your health. Taurus, you will charm everyone with your perfect approach. You can be right mediator in any challenging situation. April is all about finding a closure, reflecting, researching, and finding solutions. Also, moving on from your past and to make a fresh start. It's the time to help the weak, doing some charity, and keeping yourself fit and healthy. The matter related to foreign country, your health and expenses will be the theme of April, but also to maintain discipline in your day-to-day activities. Avoid getting into conflicts and unnecessary expenses. Gemini, you can be in your full form with all your enthusiasm. Your connections will increase and you will be favorite among your friends. Time to have bigger network, more friends and having confidence in yourself while you are with them. It's the time to be happy, have new purpose, and reward with good social image. The matter related to children may be of concern. You may have pleasant trips, and expenses on your children can increase. You may also find a new sense of purpose in your life. Cancer, your priorities this month is your work, your job, or your business. It's the time to show your talent and improve your performance. Expect rise and promotion in your work zone. But bring balance between your work life and your home life. With all the new responsibilities at work, do keep up with your cool and maintain your family bond. Change can be related to your home, vehicle, or new responsibilities in your career, which might take away your peace of mind, but certainly fulfills your long pending desires. Leo, April is a time to expand or work on your outlook on the world and have new experiences by traveling. Use your time to learn new things and change yourself as a well informed person. It's the time to work on how you share what you know. It's the best time to bring clarity and improve your communication. Also, there can be sudden travel, some new business deals, and elevation in your social status. Try and avoid conflicts with your siblings, father figures, and even with your friends. Virgo, April can bring big transformation in your views of the world, elders in your life, and about going for higher education. Major and sudden changes in the way you handle your finances, your job, your relations would be heavily impacted. It's the time for you to change the way you deal with your in laws, your extended family, and their resources. Mind your speech and do not be harsh. Be gentle. Stay positive in your all approach. Avoid conflict by getting into too much of logic and reasoning. Go slow and take care of your health. Libra, expect positive changes and release from any restriction in your life. The focus this month is your relationships. Respect each other's boundary and how to strengthen your bond. Work on your mutual dependency and how to manage your independent nature. Follow your intuition and act smartly. Balance your emotions and logic while dealing with close relations. Trust your capability to handle any challenging situation as even others are looking up to you for solutions. Scorpio, expect a lot of awareness with complete shift in your life, in your work zone, and in your personality. You may have some very good tips on traveling abroad, managing your expenses, and maintaining your good health. It's the time for you to bring discipline and order in your life for your better health and also improving your work conditions. Do work on your any toxic habits and have control over your senses. You will be victorious over others, but avoid any major debates and conflicts. There won't be any obstacle on your path now, and you can expect a very new beginning with growth. Time to pay attention to your health, fitness, and mentally there can be a sense of relief with all these changes. Sagittarius, April is the month where you may focus more on your creative and artistic side of life and your projects. It's the time to improve your personal skills and enjoy the process. Get into some creative projects, have a limited circle, and pay attention to developing new hobbies. You will be able to fulfill all your desires now. Have peace of mind, better relations with your family, and with more comfort and security. In all these changes that are going on, staying grounded, communicating clearly, and keeping up with your stamina is going to help you. Capricorn, April is a very good opportunity for you to fix any problem at home front or in your career. Go back to your roots and make it strong. It's the time to increase your productivity by having comfort and elevate your status by working hard. You can limit your work to learn something new skills, and have some social life. Your talent and children are your strength. Major changes in the work front, family relations, vehicle, and even at your work zone. You may set clear boundaries and start a new life altogether. Aquarius, you may open up more than normal now. It's the time for you to share your ideas freely with others. This month, you may work on what and how you have to talk. Improve your knowledge and modify your any fixed opinions. Expect sudden travel, peace at home, within your family, and exploring new things in your life. You will be feeling very free spirited, passionate, and creative, wanting to learn more, explore more. You may change your old patterns, travel, take vacations, and meet up with new people, friends, and have some memorable conversations. Pisces, your aim in April is to have strong bank balance. You can generate new income sources, have more savings, and improve your personal security. You may reflect on how best you can reduce your dependency on others' resources. You will stand out with confidence with your excellent communication and your powerful status. Be careful on what you eat, you speak, and have control over your senses. Best time for you to do some research work and take care of your health. Refreshing time for you to build up your health and have some much needed changes in your life. That was all about all 12 ascendants. To summarize, April is the start of a new life for nearly everyone. Somewhere in your life, you will have a chance to start afresh and have a strong foundation for your future. Now is the time to create the vision and the life that you always dreamt of. This will certainly demand bringing lot of changes and some extra efforts, but some wonderful results and life changing event also. Be your best version and the rest will certainly follow. That was all about this session. I hope this was helpful and gave you some insight for your time ahead. Best wishes to everyone with the month of April. Thank you for joining me and your time. Do share your comments and queries and stay tuned with this channel. Thank